I've cleared most of the map except the purple part where my cursor is now at. I still have to clear that. After I slept, I cleared this whole area up in the Whitechapel, all that, all here. Didn't do any of the purple. I went into the West End a little bit here. Cleared the docks, went down the southward. You know, did the docks, did Pembroke, shit like that. So yeah, just give me a minute here to pull the stream up on my phone. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Dr. Swansea. I'm gonna clear out this part of the West End. Continue doing up here. Overshot it.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease is highly contagious.
If I recall, people, there was like a certain kind of skull or something we was talking about, like all plague. It brings plague and shit like that, if you were remembering from the last part, which would be last night for me, because this is the following night. It's about 12:40-ish. No, it's 12:54. I'm gonna try to sit here for an hour and a half, at least, till 2:30 my time. But yeah, not to hold this up much longer. Yeah. But one more thing, I didn't know that Charlotte Ashbury was adopted until last night, I thought maybe Lady Ashbury got pregnant, but no, it was adopted. I didn't say anything because I was just trying to follow along and shit. When it's interesting, it's like, so she's been along for how long? She decides to adopt this girl. She's a young woman now. Very nice of her, very nice. Also, she knows about her mother and vampires, which is fascinating as well. So,
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology.
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
Thank you for your time, Edgar.
You are a good man, Dr. Swansea. I like you. If you hear anything in the background, I am watching Bad Boys. I'm like watching my stream, like, and like times like this where I can like just look off, kind of autopilot around the corners and shit like that. Cause I killed everybody. I ain't gotta worry about none. Like I promise you, like all the enemies here. I'm just gonna run through here, kill all these bitches for more XP, make my way here. This part's cleared out. Like I said, all down here is cleared out. So unless they respawn for some fucked up reason, which wouldn't bother me because XP I love. But, you know, I'm gonna kill these fucks, keep searching the West End and shit like that, so yay. Trying to think. I think I want to go around this way, but also gonna travel in the center.
Better go home.
Fuck off. Thank you very much. Oh shit, there's a big ass showdown. What's up?
We have to stop it, vermin!
You do not know the power of the dark side. Well played. That is my blood, not yours. Take that back. And then some. That's the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, not much further. Alright.
It ain't human! Kill it! No!
Whoa, hey. Damn. Good shot. Good shot. I have this thirst for blood, as Jonathan says. I'm a very nice person and thus provoked.
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Support the equality.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Could this be what I'm looking for? You're mine. Enter at your own risk. It very much pisses me off, bitch. Great, another one. You're only postponing the inevitable. Teleport to that bitch. I could kill them. Why not? I hate all the enemies there. Just kill them.
Easy does it, boys. We can sail in.
Your faith is misplaced.
Burn it, boys. Fight for this.
Well, shit. I'm watching a movie and I'm commenting on the movie. Up this way, back over here. Hello? Holy shit. Remarkable pump action shotgun. Hmm. Hmm. What's up?
tricked me! I love you!
Fucking pathetic pig!
I'm sorry it has to end this way, but I cannot let you live.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Well, they sure as shit were arguing with each other. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure they were talking to each other. A little weird on my part. A little to me. It's weird. Darling.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
The secondary source of the infection is now done. Let's go to the primary, or the first of the two.
Women of all countries unite!
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Beat this man up with Dunlop. start whistling. There we go. And bitches are dead.
I cannot enter.
Go around, I get it. What the fuck we got here? Door wide open, a bunch of fucking blood, so fuck it. Some perfume. Random shit. Thick, rich blood sample. Well. Hey Pisces Queen, thank you for leaving a like. I appreciate it. Back here streaming
This
some
woman's
more
body has
Vampyr.
multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
I appreciate it. That's probably down there, whatever killed them, because I was looking at it the whole time like, I can't, it's not telling me a name, it's not saying a fucking skull, go fuck yourself, hello, goodbye. It's just a fucking red blur, or fucking orb, and I'm over here like, well, that's fucking something. Alright, thank God vampire senses exist. Alright. You can sense shit's not right.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Something ravenous did this indeed. Very ravenous. It's like gradually moving, like slightly. And that's why I'm trying to see. I'm like, is it just sitting there completely fucking still? Very calmly sitting there. So I whip that ass. Just give me a minute, folks. Yeah, you're gonna transform.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
This is my starting move. Guess what? Guess what? I'll catch my breath for a minute. I'll catch my breath for a minute. I'll throw one of these down. Probably not a good idea because I bet you ugly. You like got bumps and blah, 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 all kinds of shit on you. I don't know what fucking diseases I can contract from your fucking disgusting ass bitch. It is with the greatest joy that I confirm with this letter your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. The little scene you had the kindness to perform for me last week convinced me that you have what it takes to be a real actress. Wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you'll receive my personal training and coaching during these intense sessions. You'll be invited to stay at the school since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. So please remember to bring night attire and anything you may need to spend a week at my school. Sincerely, yours sincerely, Doris.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school. Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
For the one God. Dumbass.
Crush the leech, boys! Oh, Christ!
I keep fucking forgetting shit. I'm like waiting for the bitch to drop something.
Die, leech! A leech! A leech! Die, vermin!
It's locked.
A leech! A leech! Fuck, it's fast!
I'm sorry, mate. You're gonna have to fucking give me your blood for shooting me with a fucking arrow. Good double barreled. I got shit to upgrade, as you can see, people. I got shit to upgrade. I don't know if I would want to do that on screen or off screen and fuck with that. But as you can see, I have many of the parts it would be needing to upgrade. Maybe at the end of this session, do a little upgrading spree. I'm not sure.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I am surprised. Maybe this door. Something's going, and I can hear it. I just love killing shit. I'm sorry about going off the beaten path, people. Back that shit up, please. I fucking keep forgetting. Shit is eating me up. Level 30 Ekon.
How dare you interfere with my hunt? You're feeble.
Range of that is absolutely insane for him. Bet that's how I get there. I bet I would take this to get into the next section over here. My guess. Underground tunnel leads there.
There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps? What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
Did not want to do that. Whoops. Well, shit. It's stuck. One way, two way. Nothing down here. I don't know what the fucking purpose of that was. Don't. I'm a little confused why it was there. They fucking come this way. Go down the down way real quick. Alright, yeah. I'm just making sure I've been everywhere, people. I like to get a lot of XP and kill a lot of shit, as you know, from watching. Alright. Are you fucking kidding me? She gets the cheesiest fucking grab. That fucking cheesy grab, bitch.
More Braille. I should bring this to Mason Swanborough. A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing. It's locked.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr.
Whoa,
Reed.
whoa.
Please, have this for your research.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Let's have a look, shall we? Not too good. Gotta walk around and cure people too. I think I will do that shit off screen because we all know what that is. You walk up, you just talk to them. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How's life? Sorry, your dog died. Shit like that. You know, you just walk up and say, alright, you feeling alright? You need some medical attention. Let's just go down this way. One minute. Nobody was typing like the whole stream until like I'm starting to like close in towards the end. Oh shit. I walk around the fountain. This way. Yep. Huh? That's peculiar. I do believe this would be Emily's house. Okay, so I think I would have to get access to the house with Mesmerize level 4. Mesmerize, get in the house, and then look from up there to up there, and like, that's a very good guess on my part. I don't think I have the Mesmerize level. Oh no, it's 4. 26 and 4. Man.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up. Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan.
That's right.
You survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too?
Whoa.
Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed
Yeah,
a lot
bet he
since
has.
he returned from the war, you know.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
Pretty shitty.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden, and I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
She doesn't like that.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Well,
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt. I was so relieved to have him back. But I quickly realized he'd lost his mind in France.
I understand
True.
your irritation, Venus. But you have to accept the trauma Clarence endured on the battlefield.
The
That's
question is
true.
simple, Jonathan. Is my husband mad? Yes or no? Do vampires exist? Or is Clarence a lunatic?
nigga's crazy.
The important question is, what do you really think of your husband?
I'm tough, Jonathan. He should have told me the horrors he witnessed, however appalling it was, instead of inventing a fantasy about blood-drinking monsters.
So you don't believe Clarence?
If poor Mary, bless her soul, had tried to convince you of the existence of bloody vampires, would you have believed her? Seriously?
I feel like I shouldn't answer that.
Goodbye.
Just gonna walk about your house, man.
What do you need from...
I'll walk
I
around your
remember
house.
when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
Work from the front door out.
You know that you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night? I'm so
I'm sorry,
sorry for your
Venus, your
loss,
husband's
Jonathan.
crazy. You seem like a decent lass. Pretty, nice lady. Tragedy it is. I need medical.
It's locked, all right.
I'm reading quietly. You can read along too. Well, that's a shitty thing to do. He's literally fucking crazy. This man is so obsessed and out of his fucking mind trying to prove vampires exist. Even though they do, he really shouldn't be. He literally has fucking ruined his life. He's lost his mind, ran his life right to the fucking ground. He's pretty much just fucking bleeding money. Like a crazy fuck trying to prove this. Like, yeah, okay, but you won't have nothing, you stupid fuck. Like, yeah, okay. Nobody's gonna believe you, and you're gonna be broken crazy on the street. Huh. Huh. I can't really blame her. He's a fucking, pretty much a piece of shit. If you ask me, it's a pretty shitty thing to do. Like, you fucking come back from the war, you're so fucked up, you're like, I'm gonna spend all my money and fucking ruin my life. Like, yeah, talk to somebody about these things. You gotta ask for help. You're fucking ruining your family and your fucking life. let it fucking go, man. They are real. I must prove it. I must. Probably the stupidest fucking balcony I've ever seen. Just big enough.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in. Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who? Blood. I should follow the trail.
You're a doctor. You sure you're not a detective? Smart man. Something's not right. Like I said, I killed all of them. There'd be like enemies out here, but there's only him. I literally smashed every last fucking dude. Motherfucker.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I'm not here to sustain myself. I'm currently investigating the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
Not necessarily.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate, yet intense spectacle.
You take pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last wedding good.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
Unfortunately, I will have less good news, less than, I would say, good news than report to Charlotte about her untimely demise is, yeah. Alright. Now I guess I can
Miss
tell her.
Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure? To become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood.
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
Charlotte's steak. Oh shit.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Maybe. Man, oh man, I gotta find out. I can talk to him. Who really is the last people? trail skills. Let me try down here. Yep. Thank you for joining in the stream. Just taking our time, having a good old time. Alright, let's see what the fuck is down here.
I cannot enter.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Next boss fight. What's up?
Show me your power.
Really? You got a shadow nigger? What a bitch move. With your sorry candy ass.
Foolish echo. Your blood
Just because I want to use them. Sorry. Just drop down, gets into his boss slave, whips that fucking monkey ass. I guess no particular reason.
It's locked, all right.
Whatever. Huh, okay, people. Oh, motherfucking son of a bitch. They're all level 30s. Dark Souls mode activate. Shape of a lamp. Blend in. blend in and get them when they least expect it. Can I just coagulate you up real quick? Fair enough. I need stamina anyway. Bitch. I think I'm going ahead in the story, folks. Like, because these enemies are above my level, or they're supposed to be, I'm not sure. Like, one man was 32 and these guys are 30s. It's like, I'm a 26. Am I supposed to be here? Well, my intuition was correct. Ah, a rogue action. I get why it's so hard.
Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
This is now my domain, young Ekon.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
I wonder, can I be a dick and just sit here and just throw attack? I can.
Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting asshole! Vampire
Pretty
or
much
not,
lock them
I'll
up in the
never
corners,
be
my
your
brain.
wife!
Get my stamina.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Huh. Oh! Cannot wait to start my research soon. I won't be a virgin anymore. What? Huh. Oh my god. Huh. Maybe there's start a little bit. What? 13th to 15th to 17th. Huh, man, Dad's gonna, fucking weirdo.
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reed. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago by a vampire. Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
That monster told me my father was dead. That no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe now. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon. Because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Headache. Oh, I can't ask her right now.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again. I don't know your father, but I'm sure he wouldn't like to see you here. It's not a safe place, miss.
My father was a great man who taught his daughter not to surrender without a fight. If he's dead, I hope he gave his killer a hard time.
Goodbye.
Well, tuition paid off. Which way should I go? Because I come from here. I'm gonna end the stream here soon. Alright. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna end it here soon. Getting a little bit late, kinda late. Discovering shit, it's interesting. Who the fuck said that? Dr. Reed, I'm glad to see you again. What? What the fuck? Maybe they talked to me through the wall. I can open the fucking door. Temple Church. I believe that's a fucking church right here, and then this is a church, so there's a lot of fucking churches pretty close.
We should be far from town already.
All right. But where would we go?
Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here.
And what is that, by the way?
A safer place? A less strange place?
And where would that be? Life is strange. And we are alive.
Yep.
For now, yes. But for how long?
If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already.
All right. But where would we go?
Twins, I'm gonna say. To unlock said other door.
I cannot enter.
I guess skulls repopulate Whitechapel as the night goes on. Damn. Got me, bitch. That's how you deserve to die. Alright, back down this way. I just want to say thank you all for watching me on the stream. I'm actually having fun. Very enjoyable. Trying to fight the enemies, strategies and shit. Sometimes it can be a little gay. Fucking beat my ass. It is what it is. What time is it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it around here, folks, but before I do, since I was over that way, I think I will go turn in the braille to the one gentleman. I can't recall his name. Mason, I think it was, or something. Mason Swansboro. The Swansboro Miracle. It's like that bake shit. So now all I need to do is... The only reason I did these is because I don't want to progress the night and have citizens die and then I feel bad. I will go back tomorrow night, and if I do stream tomorrow night, I think I won't be too objective oriented again in a way. You know, I think I want to talk to all the other people around. Like my mother maybe the butler, and all the other civilians to see what's going on with them and how they're doing. You know, might do some off-screen curing with medicine.
Joe, please, I don't have you.
But yeah, like I might go to civilians and be like the father right there who's sick. Be like, oh yeah, you want some medicine? He'd be like, sure. Give it to him. I'm gonna run in, turn this braille over to Mason, and head back to Pembroke. I gotta remember to talk to Lady Ashbury next time. I killed all of them. There'd be Ekons and shit around up there. There would be some hunt guards here in this general section, like looking to kill me. Up here there would be an Econ across the way. The Econ sits literally right where I just teleported. He just sits like right here.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Your sister seems to believe this miracle elixir business is somehow doing you good.
Loretta believes that keeping busy is what I need to be happy.
And is she wrong?
My sister is wrong about almost everything. But as long as she thinks she's in charge, she can be nice.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
Here is another page of the diary we were talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was. Please, find me more pages, Doctor.
Shit.
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please, bring back the formula.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Tell me,
I'm
how
gonna
do
go
you
back
see
to
the world
Pembroke
these
now.
days?
That's what that was the whole time. Because when I'm doing the farming runs, people, it's like St. John, Chemist or some shit like that. Yeah. This is what I feel like this is faster, just going boom, 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 teleport, and that's me. Instead of running, I feel like if I just spam the shit out that circle button, I'm moving faster. Kills the stamina, but hey, I get there much quicker and in a more effective way. I think I'll go check that thing out next time. Like I said, there'd be enemies all around here, all in this area. Killed every single one for the XP. I don't think I'm gonna level up tonight. I want to say thank you all for watching. Alright. And yeah, I greatly appreciate it. Let's before I get off, yeah, let's check the stuff and analyze. So now I can regenerate 100, so it's 60, okay. These are the last ones, I believe, except this one, whatever that is. Nice. Need to find the weapons and, you know, stuff. I did find the water actually, if I recall, so.
Done.
Yeah, I forgot last night. Let's water the plant. A trophy is supposed to come up, just so you know, where the level and health and stamina and all that is. I disabled that, just so you know. I'm actually going to go re-enable my notifications right now. since I'm about to end the stream. But yeah, want to thank you all for joining and watching me. I hope you all enjoyed watching this part. I hope you're enjoying the walkthrough. You know, I'm enjoying playing the game. You know, don't forget to like, comment, and support. Support my friend Pisces Queen. You know, she's nice. You know, Psychopath Jason Killer, he's a nice guy. Uh, KJ Del Rey, you know, the Wolfman Lewis _ 3773, I believe is the name and how it's spelled. They're all good YouTubers, you know, good channels. Check them out, you know. Thank you for joining me, you know, and see you in the next part.